Hey, Beef Bucket. This is Egan talking about your Finale 2017 detail entry. I want to say that this is like the perspective of the screenshot that you showed in the thread, and it looked good, and I like it. I think it does look pretty good, especially for Beef Bucket, that guy I know. You know, he makes some maps sometimes. I think he did a pretty good job on this entry. You do know that these things have an animation, right? I figured that you probably had the animation on them and you're like, oh, that doesn't look good. And you turn them off, and it's probably intentional that they're not running right now. But they do have an animation if you ever decided to turn one or two of them playing an animation and made them a prop dynamic. You could have, maybe like that one over there is running, but these ones aren't for whatever reason. I don't know. This building is kind of ugly and distracting. Like, why are these windows so big, and why can I see in here and there's like nothing in particular there? Oh, I guess it's like a silo? It doesn't feel like a silo. And if a rocket was shooting out, wouldn't they break all these windows? Unless that's okay, that's the point. Kind of wish it was being used for something, like there's boxes in here and it wasn't just a empty room, because I feel like you can only tell it was a silo if you happen to notice that, and then otherwise people are walking by going like, what is that room? What is it used for? You know, it's a little weird. Yeah, I think the subtlety and the simpleness of the detail out here is cool. And I like that you don't have sprite detail, these like things farther out, and it's just at the front. And I like that there's cows there too. And the pickup truck, that looks good. And I like that you have like another little building way out there. I think your blend into the skybox is very well done. I didn't even notice it, except like here, I guess. That could have been met a bit better, but I guess no one really notices, except for people no-clipping out of bounds like me. These windows look a bit ugly. You probably could have had something actually behind here, like an actual room they could like see into, so it looked a little bit less distractingly plain. Oh, I do like that you had underneath here a room, a spy tech room. I think that's cool, although I would have raised the floor up just a little bit higher and maybe had less steps on this step. Stairs is what they're referred to as commonly. Just because I have to like jump and I can like barely see any of the detail, and you could say, oh, that's intentional, so you know it's not so distracting, but I think it would have been kind of cool if they were raised up just a little bit higher so I could like really take a grasp, see it. Oh, blue base, we are in blue base. I don't know, you know what I mean. Just make it a bit more obvious. Oh, these stairs are like very one-to-one. And they're kind of distractingly simple and thin, unless that's intentional. This room is a bit basically lit. Maybe that's intentional. Why are there no lights in here? Like, I know that, you know, it's lit well enough by the sky lighting, but like, why are there no other lanterns or anything in here? Just a bit weird. I like that this is tipped over. I've never seen that tipped over before. That's cool. You know, there's no like outdoor lights. There's no like light models. It's all like, if this was nighttime, this would be the only light on in this whole outdoors area, except for these ones. This one's on, but these ones aren't. Why aren't these ones also on? Or was that distracting? Yeah, I feel like you can have just more light models sticking off the sides of buildings, or like even have them on. Like, even though it's during the day, maybe have them on anyway, just because it might help. Ooh, this building looks a little like it hasn't been used in 65 years. Sky Industries. Those window textures are a bit ugly. I know that they're not Team Fortress 2. And then maybe having something small, like a really small like ventilation shaft on top of here. Like, why is there a fence around the top of that? Just to have it? If there's like a, you know, like the top of a roof access or something. One of those like hatches that you can't access, but just having it there just for people who accidentally like rocket jump up and they go, oh, there's a hatch access there. Sky Industries. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool scene, and I think it's pretty cool as like a finale point. I think actually as like a gameplay finale point, it's probably like too cramped because it's like so close to the entryways. It's like really weird. But maybe that's intentional. And you have so many health packs just like dotted around the map. Oh, and you've probably been mentioned already, but if you use like static prop polys in your VRAD compile settings, then this will like compile not so, is the word opaque? I think the word is opaque. I think that's what the word is. so it's not so like solid. Yeah, I think this is cool. I think pretty well done, but could have made it spruced up just a little bit more, just like the subtle things you wouldn't really think about, but maybe it makes sense. But yeah, overall I like the ground a lot on the map. I think the texturing is really good here. Except this building is a little bit ugly. Yeah, otherwise, I hope that was useful. Good luck if you plan to use this again. I would say that it would be really cool that if you were using this as like, you know, a facade, like this is the farm area and then like red base, or like the connectors leading up to here were like really different. I feel like if you detailed the whole map in this style, I'd get really bored of it really quickly. But as a last point, I think it's pretty okay. Maybe having something even like contrasting the style like you have under here. Maybe if this whole room was a bit more epic, like as cool as this Spytech room is, maybe like if I can get like a good shot of this, maybe like having it on an angle shooting downwards or something, just so like you go, oh wow, like this whole area is like an underground base or something, and there's one of those like 45-degree angle elevators shooting down. I don't know, maybe that's too much. Maybe just make the room a bit bigger, or shooting off this way a bit more. Sorry if you can hear a barking dog. I have my earmuffs on so I don't hear it because it's distracting, I know. Okay, I'm gonna end the video now. Yeah, it looks good. I think good job, but I feel like it could have been a bit better, if that makes sense. Alright, see ya. Thanks for watching.